How you doing, guys? Welcome back again to Cafe Unbox with me, Rory, and today we're going to see if a phone worth 41 euros from Amazon is actually worth it. Okay, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I mean, up and down the high streets in Ireland, you're met with Carphone Warehouse, Vodafone, Mini, or O2, and you're being kind of, I'm not going to say you're being mugged off, but you're definitely going into a shop up there and you're going to be splashing out kind of 30, 40 quid on a phone like this. Like, this is a phone that I just generally use for kind of throwing around the cafe for taking phone calls and stuff, right? It's just a generic kind of keypad phone. It's actually an Alcatel One Touch, which isn't that bad, to be quite honest, but right, the way things are going, I want to see if a phone worth 41 quid, 50 quid, including postage, packaging, priority delivery, is actually worth it. So I went out and I bought the DOOGEE X10. Now, this is a it's a 5-inch display. It's got a 5 megapixel camera, rear camera, 2 megapixel front facing camera. It's got an MTK CPU. It's got, okay, whatever kind of battery. It's got a 3,500 milliamp battery, which is not that bad. It's got 8 gig of RAM, 8 gig of ROM. Crap, it's got 8 gig of memory, tiny. It's got a metal unibody frame, not a back, it's probably plastic. Android 6.0, and it's dual SIM, okay, which is always good. Now, you have to remember that this phone was just under 50 euros. And if you, like I said, if you go out there, you're going to spend 40 quid on something like the Alcatel One Touch, which I just showed you. At the end of the day, you can't do Snapchat, WhatsApp, Messenger on any of those phones. You can only kind of do them on a good smartphone. I just wanted to see if it was worth it. If you're well off or better off going out and dropping 50 quid on a phone like this, and be wanting to do something for a while. After I do first impressions and unboxing of this phone, I am going to go out and buy a phone for 50 quid, the equivalent in any of the high street shops in Ireland. I mean, you don't get choices like this anywhere, and see if it's basically worth it or what you're getting for your 50 quid in the high street shop. I did have a Vodafone Smart 6, I think it was. It was in around 60, 70 quid, and it was absolutely brutal. Everything about it was horrible, and I hated it, okay? Like, it was only a phone I'd throw around the place anyway. But generally, I went off and bought this one. Very interesting. It was like, comes in a nice, cute little box. It's a DOOGEE X10, or DOOGEE. I'm going to say DOOGEE. Okay? So, we'll open the box. And in the box, you're met with the phone. Okay, that came out of the sleeve really easy. So, it comes in a little plastic sleeve. So, you remember the phone. I'll put that aside for 1 second. Okay. Banner robe on a Friday evening, guys. You're met with your micro USB charging cable, and you're met with your instructions, and you get a screen protector and a little cleaning pad with it. That's nice. Okay, so back in the box with that crap, and we're going to go ahead and give you a little mini review of this. So like I said, the spec isn't that bad. For a 40 euro phone, it's not that bad. Android 6.0, the big impressive bit in this phone was the battery. It's a 3,500 milliamp hour battery, which doesn't seem that bad. I'm going to go ahead and take the screensaver off and power it on. Okay, it has got a replaceable battery in that as well. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and take the back cover off. I hate back covers unless they're actually nice. Caseology do beautiful ones. I like those ones. Okay, so you can get that off. Okay, I'm having problems with this. Okay, it's off. Okay, so there's your cover. So this is the phone, guys. DOOGEE X10, metal frame, plastic back. Feels really nice in the hand, actually. It feels really, really solid. It's got a 5-inch display. Guess it's only 720p, which I wouldn't be worried about something like that on a phone for just over 40 euros. What can I say? You have your micro USB charging port, and you have your headphone jack on the top, and you have your power button and your volume rockers on this side. A lot of people pass the windows, by the way, shouting in, so you know, whatever. Hello, Friday evening, go to bed. So yeah, that is the front of the phone. What can I say? It's not that bad. Holy crap, it's not that bad at all. Feels really good in the hand. Got a nice clarity on the display. Feels solid. Nice metal frame running around the side of the phone, and it has a plastic back with a replaceable battery. Not bad. Not bad. What can I say? Listen, if you want to do a quick comparison, roughly there's 10 euros in the difference. You tell me, what are you going to get? Are you going to get a phone that you can download all your kind of social media apps on? Or are you just going to get a phone that you basically make phone calls on to receive messages? You tell me. I know exactly what you're going to do. I picked this up on Amazon for 41 euros, including postage and packaging, where I always get priority delivery for an extra couple of euro. It worked out just under 50 euro. Hard to believe you can get a phone, I'm going to say, of this quality, this spec, for that price over here. I go ahead and see what the camera's like. It's running Android. Ooh, I think it's frozen. It's running Android 6.0, which is fine, and you're not going to get updates on these phones. If you want to run like a custom launcher on this, like Nova launcher, it's going to be nice. It's going to be really, really nice, actually, if I'm honest with you. The skin that's on it already is actually pretty decent. You know, like, if you can see that, if you get any idea that it's got a lovely clarity to it, okay? It's got a nice, clear display. It's only got 720p, which is absolutely perfect for a phone like this. This is kind of a phone for a person who doesn't really give a crap about phones, but they still want to keep in touch with people through the social media apps like Snapchat, Messenger, all that kind of stuff. If you don't really care about spec on your phone and you're not really bothered, go and pick this up for 50 quid. Do not waste your money on spending 80, 90 euros for something with the same kind of spec in one of the high street shops you're going to get over here, okay? So I'll just check out what the camera's like. It's got a 5 megapixel camera, which is basically just a kind of a step above a VJ. Wow, I'm really impressed. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that ain't half bad. Okay, that is not half bad at all. Now, I know the lighting conditions in here aren't great, and plus it's getting dark outside, but lighting conditions, or sorry, excuse me, camera quality is not that bad at all. And the selfie mode, okay, yeah, selfie mode's a different story altogether. Selfie mode isn't great either, okay? Have a look at the selfie mode. That's a Google Pixel XL, everybody. It's my favorite phone ever, almost. Yeah, selfie mode isn't great. We go back out of that. It hasn't got capacitive screens or buttons. It's got the kind of the phone buttons on the bottom, which don't seem to light up. You have your notification light. Now, that comes with a screen protector on it already. Listen, go pick it up. Don't be crazy and go into a phone shop and let someone talk to you buying a phone for 100 quid with the same spec this phone has. 50 quid, you can't go wrong. I think I've bought this one already sold. Okay, so this is the DOOGEE X10. 50 quid, and in my opinion, I have to say it, absolutely well worth it. Absolutely well worth it. They have brought out a few new phones. This is kind of an older one, but they have brought out new ones with Android 7.0. I'm going to go ahead and buy them and unbox them and see what they're like. And we'll take it from there. And if you like these videos and you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up and tell me what you think. But that was my unboxing and first impressions of a 50 euro smartphone, just under 50 euro smartphone. Is it crap? No, it's not. It's absolutely fine. Go buy it. It's perfect. If you don't care about phones, go buy it. If you care about phones, don't buy it, because you'll probably just be disappointed by the software and the performance of it. Okay, so yeah, that was my first impressions. That's the app drawer, by the way, if you can see that there. Okay, seems nice and fluid, but you're not going to be blown away by anything. So yeah, that was my first impressions and unboxing of the DOOGEE X10. 41 euro smartphone, can't go wrong, right? So like I said, if you like your videos, like what you see, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and like my videos, and we'll do more unboxings at a later date. See you later, guys.